If you're anywhere near a TV or you have a phone, you know that Sean Diddy Combs actually got sentenced to 4 years and 2 months yesterday. I'm surprised. I thought he was going to walk free, but he actually faced some consequences for his actions. But the thing that I'm seeing across the internet is divided on their assessments, on their opinions on this sentence. Obviously, no, not obviously, you may or may not know. I think he deserved more time. I am just surprised that he got any time. And I know this dude is actually surprised too, because he had the audacity to have things booked. He had a schedule. He just knew that he was walking out. So I'm happy that he got some time, but let's go ahead and talk about some of the reaction that I have seen up and down social media. I will tell you though, I absolutely love this picture. Doesn't it remind you of this picture? I absolutely love this picture. He's in so much despair. He has 2 more years probably, but he is crying like this. People get much more time for doing robberies. Matter of fact, so this man named Hans Scratch, he posted this on Threads. He says, I was a burglar who discovered a horrific crime against a child and helped the police catch the man. My prison sentence was more than 3 times longer than Diddy's. And he helped. He helped the police do something, and he still got more time. So while he's sitting up here crying his eyes out, and yes, I'm just going to keep showing these pictures of this man crying, other people are out here getting real major time. One more view of him crying in despair on his knees, just because y'all need to see these courtroom sketches. 50 Cent was campaigning hard to make sure that Diddy served some time. So this is what he said. This was his reaction. It said, hey, to whoever was booking Diddy for a speaking engagement, I heard he won't be available to make it. I'm available. And I have heard that he is going to be releasing some kind of documentary. I am not saying that 50 Cent is a good guy. He is absolutely not. But if he does release a documentary, I am going to be there. Here's Aubrey O'Day, formerly of Danity Kane. This is her statement. She says, let this serve as a cautionary reminder to young and aspiring individuals pursuing their dreams. The true warning is not that a jury may doubt your testimony, nor that a court's sentencing guidelines may fail to reflect the years of suffering you endured. The real warning is this: the moment someone in a position of power oversteps your boundaries or demands more than is legitimately required of you, walk away and do not look back. No dream, however bright, can outweigh the pain and exploitation that may follow if you remain. Too often, those who misuse their power, even when exposed, face far fewer consequences than the harm inflicted upon their victims. Protect yourself at the first sign of coercion or impropriety. If something feels wrong, trust that instinct and remove yourself from the situation. Your well-being is worth more than any opportunity. So that is from Aubrey O'Day, formerly of Danity Kane. Demetria L. Lucas said this on Threads. She says, Diddy's lawyer broke down in literal tears, begging for his release and explaining how much he means to the Black community, according to the New York Times. Mr. Combs has been sitting in a jail cell for 13 months, she said. He's clear-headed, he's drug-free, he's determined, he's focused, and he's remorseful. I can look the court in the eye and tell you that he's remorseful because I spend almost every single day speaking to Mr. Combs. I want to come back to how much he means to the Black community, according to the New York Times. Me and Roger Nell says, did he poll the Black community? Because I never gave my 2 cents. I feel the same. I was not polled. He means absolutely nothing to me. I want people who are predators within the Black community to go to jail and face consequences. He can rot there. I want other people who have been predatory in the Black community to go to jail. I don't give a damn if they did vote or die. I don't give a damn if they could dance well and produce good music. I don't give a damn. They can rot for all I care. And I get tired of people coming on social media wanting to use this, well, such and such got 6 months. Yes, I get that. There are totally different justice systems, and I want to see those people get more time. But that does not mean that I want people who are Black and in the Black community to get less time. I want the other people to get more time. Amasoki, maybe that's her name, she says, I really feel as though I'm the crazy one, that something is wrong with me because the level of delusion I'm seeing from every angle, not just the Diddy trial, is astounding. Maybe the rapture did come and I'm left behind. Demetria says, every angle. We are being gaslit on every angle. Pretty Wing says, this totally disgusts me, but also says so much about how we have portrayed our community's disregard for Black women. And like Demetria L. Lucas says, the sniffling and crying lawyer was a Black woman. So yeah, you know, just like white women, I mean, just like the white community has some patriarchy patties, the Black community does too. We have these women, like this woman being interviewed by the Daily Mail. I don't know what it is about these people when they are entertainers that they keep these people entranced. Like if they can make good music, if they can dance or whatnot, that means that they should be able to do what they want. So let's go ahead and watch this video. And I do want to know, I know that we all know what happened, but I'm just using this video as a collection, as a way for us to just speak our mind. Let me know what you think about this whole thing. This video that's compiled from the Daily Mail, it has various different takes, people dropping their opinions. So I do want you to go ahead and give me yours. And after this video, I'm going to attach another video of this lawyer that's talking about how much time he will serve. So go ahead and watch these next two clips and weigh in. What are your thoughts on the sentencing? Tell me all of your thoughts and opinions.
Puff doesn't belong in here for this. He's a bad boy. There are other bad boys in the industry above him, but they're not going to jail because they're not his skin color.
Sean Diddy Combs just got sentenced to 50 months behind bars. What do you make of that?
I'm glad he got time.
Diddy did very horrible things to women. He abused women.
All of the women were complicit in everything that they were doing. You know what I'm saying? No, don't interrupt me.
It was heartbreaking to witness and see his family, his kids. He suffered enough, and I just feel like the sentence was excessive.
It's a tough one to swallow because of who Diddy was to the community for so long.
He can help. His power can be used to help and reform. Let him go home, take care of his children, let him do vote or die again.
I thought he was going to get off with time served. And so I'm pleased that it's something. I'm glad the judge took a stand against crimes against women.
You think 4 years is too much?
Yes.
What do you think he should have gotten?
No more than 2 years.
Do you feel justice was served?
I'm not sure if I can say that. Justice has begun. I'll say that. Justice has begun.
I was not going to post another video today, but if I see one more post of someone inaccurately saying how much time Sean Combs is going to serve in the Bureau of Prisons, might make your head pop off. It is not a complicated mathematical equation. In the federal system, he must serve 85% of his sentence provided he behaves. So, do some simple math. He was sentenced today by the judge to 50 months, 50. He must serve 85% of that. If you want to do the math at home, 50 times 0.85 comes up to be 42.5 months. Let's assume he has served 12.5 months. 12.5 minus 42.5 gets us to the 30-month threshold. That's what he is going to serve. There are 12 months in a year. 12 plus 12 is 24. Leaves us 6 left. That's 2.5 years. That's realistically what he's going to have to serve. 2, I know the defense team did a press conference at the end and they're very upset about that sentence. I don't think they are. I think they're patting themselves on the back because they did a damn good job. And here's why I say that. The probation department made the decision, and it wasn't just their decision, it was based upon the sentencing guideline, that the sentencing guideline range set out for Mr. Combs was 70 to 87 months. That is a level 27 on the sentencing guideline chart. That guideline chart is advisory, but judges usually go with it. They can go up if they feel as there is reason to go upward, or they can go down if they feel that there is sufficient mitigation. His team spent the entire day and the entire time since trial sending the court mitigation to convince them to go down. We've had a lot of sentencing, and judges rarely go below that sentencing guideline range unless there's a good reason. His defense team did an amazing job showing good reasons, showing that there is something salvageable inside of this person, showing mitigation inside this person, showing he has no criminal record. They did a good job. Whether you like it or not, they did. And as a result, the judge went down 6 levels. I don't want to say it's unheard of, but that's a big deal. He went from a level 27 to a level 21, and that's where the judge came up with the 50 months, the time that he sentenced him to. That's a big deal. His defense team did a good job. I guarantee you who ain't happy is the government right now. They ain't happy about what happened. So that's what we're looking at. That's what's going on. That's the math. If you want to tell your friends, you can say, no, this is what he's actually looking at. And to finally put a cap on this for all of the people who told me that the negativity, let's end it one last time. Diddy is going to jail.